Hello and welcome to my vlog. I decided to do this vlog to help those people that are wanting to go through Ossio integration and have loads of questions like I had, and just basically wanted to know, honestly, from a person going through it, what happens, the good and the bad. Hopefully it's all going to be good. I'll give you costs, a running cost from start to finish, helpful hints, maps, anything that will really help you get through the Ossio, and hopefully we'll get through this together. Now, a bit of background about myself. I was in a road traffic accident 5 years ago. I was cycling to work and basically an Arctic lorry came and knocked me down, took me under the wheel and basically mangled my left leg and crushed my right foot. It was basically destroyed at the scene. See some pictures? Yes. If you want to see more graphic pictures and different stages of my recovery, you can go to my blog, which is susie.unsworth@blogspot.com, my left leg. There's a link below. That basically charts from when I had my accident right up to current date of all my emotions, what I've gone through, different operations. I've had 15 to date. Yeah, 15. I'm also an ambassador for Minster Law, which is the law firm that helped me out after my accident and helped me with my claim and everything. So there's a link below to their website if you have any injury claims that you want to pursue. But there's also, the reason why I'm an ambassador is because I helped put together, gave the idea of a central hub website that you can go to for people that just need advice about maybe claiming, not only that, but where to buy things, helpful maps of places you can go in with wheelchairs and stuff like that. It gives a link to another guy's website, which is really useful about travelling in a wheelchair and disability access. There's notice boards that sell spare wheelchairs, crutches, anything you can think of. It's just a really helpful hub for a person that's disabled, and that link's below as well. So let's get down to it. What is Ossio? You're probably watching this because you already know what Ossio is, you just want some more information. But basically it's having a metal rod put into your femur bone, and then the pin that's usually on the outside of your grey liner will now be attached to that pin, and your leg will be then clipped on to the bottom of that, so it gets rid of the socket and the belt if you have a belt. Okay. There's a series of operations. Here's a picture. And basically you would go through having this operation. I thought it would take 2 years to do, but after speaking with the people in Germany, it only takes 2 months, not 2 years. So like, ooh. So that's why I decided to go ahead with it. Another reason why I've decided to go ahead with Ossio integration is because I feel it's the next step on my leg journey. I've gone through having the NHS leg, which is the pin with a foot on the end. and then I had a hydraulic leg. See pictures? And then I went to Pace and I got an X3, which was like a Genium, and that's got a microprocessor in the leg, and you actually have an app on your phone and you can tell it that I want to run, I want to cycle, stuff like that. I haven't had a chance to do any of those things with it. It's also waterproof, because of the problems I keep having. Now my injury is cone shaped. Picture. Yes, it looks like Freddy Krueger's penis. But anyway, I keep having neuromas, which are basically internal blisters on the end of your leg, because I kept pressing on it when I walk, which was irritating it, and also getting cysts as well. So I keep having every year to go back to the NHS hospital and having these cysts removed, which means that I have to go have the operation. I'm back in my pram, aka my wheelchair, and then I heal, and then I walk for a bit, maybe if I'm lucky 3 to 6 months, and then I get another neuroma, and then I'm back in hospital again. So this operation, if successful, you put the weight through your bone like you naturally should, and there'll be no pressure on the end and the neuromas won't build up. So once I've had this done, it should get rid of the socket, which is that upside down traffic cone that we have at the top of our leg, that basically feels like you're sitting on a brick sometimes, also causes chafing underneath your bum, and that horrible grey liner that clings to your leg, that slightest bit of sweat slides off, and basically it should be, if it goes well, it should be sorted. These vlogs won't be regular, they're just basically when something happens and I want to tell you something. If you've got any questions, just put them in the comments below and I will try to answer them the best I can. Okay, so stage 1 of how on earth do I get Ossio? So I went to my plastic surgeon, which was Dr. Donald Dewar. He's at Leeds Royal Infirmary, and I had a outpatient appointment with him because of a recent neuroma operation. So I took that opportunity to basically sit down with him and say, look, I want to pursue osseointegration, and he said, yep, fine, I will look into it for you and let you know. 4 weeks later, I still hadn't heard anything, which is not his fault. He's a very busy man, being an NHS plastic surgeon. And I had another appointment with him, a final review with him, so I basically used that as a chase up, and managed to get in to see him. And in the meantime, I'd spoken to my prosthetist at Pace, and he said that you need to speak to either a guy in Australia, a guy in Sweden, or a guy in Germany. That is the only places that they do it, and it's private as well. Unfortunately, don't do this on the NHS yet. So I had a choice of either a 10-hour flight, expensive Sweden, or Germany, which was 2 hours away from me. I'm in the UK, by the way. So I went, right, okay, get me in contact with the German doctor. So he wrote off on email. In the meantime, I went back to my outpatient appointment with my NHS plastic surgeon, and I got an email from the German Ossio doctor. He needed pictures of my leg. He also needed x-rays. So this is something that you will have to get prior to contacting him, which would be quicker. Just make an appointment with your doctor to get some x-rays done if you haven't already got them. And anyway, I went and saw him, asked for these x-rays because I'd recently got them anyway after having this operation, which was lucky, and some MRIs, and he emailed those all to me. I forwarded them on to the Ossio doctor, which was Dr. Horst Osvig. I think I've got that correct. And then I just waited for a reply. Now, he really good at replying. It was almost next day, every day sort of communication, and answered any questions that I had, and he was happy with the x-rays and things I'd sent him, and it was just a case of, right, when do you want to come and see me for a consultation? Because there's only so much you can do over Skype, which, by the way, he can talk over Skype. He gives you his Skype address as well. And the English is great. It's a little bit broken, but it's fine. There's no problem there. And so I booked to go to Germany. Never been to Germany before. I've only ever been to Florida and France. That's it. So basically took my phrase book and absolutely panicking, booked my flight.